Good evening and welcome to our announcement from the NEWvember Festival by AboutFACE Theatre Company, our announcement of the Playwrights Pen Award winner for 2020. We're delighted to have you here for this announcement.
Yes, we're very excited. And just to give you a little bit of feedback about the award, a little bit of about its history. So this is the second year that we've had the Playwrights Pen. And both years we've been lucky enough to have the designer Alessia Licata design a gorgeous award for us. It's very beautiful. So we're so happy again to have it this year. The award is given out to one of the NEWvember playwrights by the judges, and it's awarded based on the criteria of the festival, the selection of the festival. So the best suited to those criteria.
And we've had 4 terrific plays this year, so it's been a tough task for our 3 judges to make their decision. But now we're going to bring them on to talk a little bit about each of the plays and to let us know who they've decided has won the award. So I would love to welcome in Jeannie Beckwith, who was recently had her play Love in the Time of Corona featured at New York's Theatre 3 by broadcast. Emily Bohannon, whose play Virtue was recently premiered on Broadway On Demand. And Adam Wyeth, who currently has his play About Blank in development at the Abbey Theatre. Thank you, our esteemed judges, and welcome.
Happy to be here.
Hi. Great. Well, we're gonna leave off and let you take it away.
I'm going to start with one of the first play actually that was produced, that was read this NEWvember. What do W.B. Yeats, Tom Petty, Plato, and a farting cat have in common? They are all mentioned in the play Strange Time by Kieran McGowan. This is a wonderfully imaginative piece of theater that takes complicated ideas and couples them with a unique storyline and brings a wild stage vision to life through brilliant dialogue and entertaining, thoughtful characterizations. This play takes place in parallel storylines that are fashioned with quirky details that give substance and order to what may very well be a chaotic universe. One story involves a seemingly scheming TV film producer and an astrophysicist who may be a former love. The other story is about 2 astronauts coming home from a 3-year journey in space, trying to, among other things, parse out the difference between sleep and the conscious mind. Either or both of these stories may or may not be real. At least one of them could be a screenplay. Or maybe it's all a computer memory of a long lost civilization. Phew. Strange Time is a play of ideas. There are a lot of ideas. So many ideas that while trying to absorb it, we will start having to ask ourselves just what reality is, who we are, and could we be making better use of the time we have been given on or off this planet? It is also possible that we may be taking the whole quantum mechanics thing a little too seriously. This was and is a marvelous play, and I can't wait to see where it goes. Thank you.
So another one of our plays in the festival, Beachfront by Cohen Ambrose, is a play about a woman, Fiona, who is trying to find the grave of her twin sister who's been buried on their family homestead on the coast of Ireland. But the clock is ticking because she has also leased this land to an American billionaire as the site of his new luxury resort. So over the course of the play, we meet a whole community of rich characters, from cousins to lovers to property agents, and it really creates a strong sense of place, along with Cohen's beautifully described landscape. It is just so vivid to the audience. And we love that the play marries Irish mythology and magic, as well as some of the traditional mainstays of Irish plays, like questions of land and who controls it. But it takes all of those things and marries it with modern characters who are living in a world very much still grappling with consequences of climate change. The dialogue feels really natural, but also heightened and poetic. And I will brag for Cohen by letting you know that this was a very first draft of his play. So it's no easy feat for it to be selected for the festival. And we were all really impressed with how much has already emerged for him so early in the process. We really enjoyed spending time in this place with a wealth of ideas and stories and characters to meet. And we look forward to returning to it again as the play continues to develop.
Hi, I guess that leaves me just to say a few words. Of congratulations, really. I mean, as a creative writing teacher and someone who offers editorial feedback on work, it's a real pleasure to be able to celebrate new writing like this. And there's so much to celebrate here. Each one of these 4 writers is a winner. And this is a moment, it's a chance to celebrate these unique pieces of work and for the writers to take a deep bow. I take my hat off to Anna and Paul for bringing new work like this to audiences. Something that's evident with all these plays is the wealth of ideas and imagination, the questioning of personal and universal themes. And I'm really excited to see where these places will go in the months ahead, and honoured to spend a bit of time with them on this point of their journey. What this festival proves is that the great tradition of playwriting is alive and well, and while new innovations come and go, the well-written play will never die. What was striking about these plays was the wealth of ideas that they brought forward. Sometimes we get so lost trying to be topical and timely with our work, we forget that theatre is a place for the imagination. These plays are commendable for bringing such imagination to their work, and I'm heartened to see a range of imaginative voices here with a wealth of ideas and subject matter. One of these fine plays is Hasty Back by Connor Patrick Carroll, a play that is full of humanity. The characters are beautifully drawn and handled. A play with an excellent premise, strong sense of place that puts a face on some of the pressing issues of our day. War, memory, home and immigration intermingle in this intelligent and deeply moving play. I think this play will appeal to a wide range of theatregoers, inclusive, thought-provoking and universal, which I'm sure many theatre producers will be dying to take on. So I guess that leaves us now to announce the winner, which could come to no surprise, is the play that took us on a brilliant ride from beginning to end, and it's the play Hitch by James McLinden. So congratulations, James. Shall I say a few words about Hitch, or does someone else want to come in?
Please, yeah, go ahead, Adam. Yeah.
Okay, no, just to say, I mean, I think Hitch does everything that a good play should do. It's a journey of discovery as we get to spend time getting to know 2 strangers, getting to know each other. We see the world from different perspectives, challenging and focusing our own prejudices, ways of thinking, without ever spoon-feeding or being didactic. Hitch is a play of exceptional writing, cool, crisp dialogue, full of fluency and flair. Hitch pulled me in from the first line to the last. The drama never pulls, and it hits all its brilliant storytelling points, raising the stakes without being forced. A play of brilliant precision that keeps the natural chattiness and dramatic tension always moving forward. I love plays that are set in one space or location, and of course in one place there's an entire world. The constraint allows all kinds of tensions to take place. And this may be a play of 2 characters, but it's not a two-hander. This play brings a range of other lives to life. It's a play full of heart, but it doesn't wear its heart on its sleeve. At a time when there's so much division in the world, this play gives a voice to both sides. And most importantly, it shows how much more we share when we open ourselves and listen. A play that wrong-foots you from the start, a play of empathy and hope, where 2 passing ships come together and are changed by the journey, which is the real destination. I love this, the double rite of passage, a coming of age for a young woman and a coming of age for a middle-aged man. And one of the other aspects that we greatly admired in this play was how it dealt with not just issues of feminism, ageism and race, but the softer side of masculinity. Here we have a play that challenges old male values, but finally shows us the important role the caring male side has for humanity. Plays, drama have their origins in ritual, myth and magic. The transformation, transcendental, cathartic moment is still at the heart of storytelling today, which allows, and this play allows that third quality to come through. It's a great achievement by a writer full of technique, craft, and a strong aesthetic eye. congratulations, James.
Adam, thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you for those very kind words, and thank all of the judges for their efforts over the week and watching all these plays and evaluating them, and for the feedback that I received, and I'm sure the other playwrights did, which are going to be invaluable to my going forward and doing some rewrites on this. This is, and I want to congratulate the other playwrights, because I watched all the plays over the weekend and they were, all equally tremendous. And I just enjoyed getting to know the worlds that they created and their writerly voices very, very much. So congratulations to them as well. I'm really thrilled with this award for a number of reasons, but one of which is it's kind of a homecoming for me. I was in one of the first NEWvembers in, I believe, 2012, when it was still in the enchanted village of Tivoli, New York, in upstate New York. And that was a wonderful experience. And now, 8 years later, the world has been greatly changed, at least temporarily, by a pandemic. But Anna and Paula still managed to put together a tremendous festival in which, a lot of help was given to the writers in this work. We were able to see our plays realized through Zoom technology. We've gotten feedback from an audience as well as the judges, all of which is a tremendous help in going forward and improving our plays. And they got me a wonderful cast and director. I want to thank Mo O'Connell and Alan Buckley, Darosal Calcano, and Lizzie Morrissey for their work on the play, which brought these characters very vividly to life for me and showed me, what I had and what I needed to find in going forward with this script. I can't thank you all enough for this, and I hope fate is kind enough to me that I get to do this again in the future. Thank you very much.
Indeed. Thank you, James. And thank you so much again to Jeannie, Emily, and Adam. We're so grateful. It's again, this, as I said, the second year that we've done this, and it just, I think, elevates it for everyone to have you here and to have, professional eyes on their work as well, so the audience feedback and the judge feedback, it's really helpful.
Yeah. So congratulations to James. Thank you to our three judges, and thanks to all of our playwrights and all of our team, all of our artistic team and technical crew on NEWvember. It's been a really exciting weekend, and we're so delighted we were still able to bring it together in this online format, which also enabled us to be live with James across in the States and our judges in the States and all actors all over the place. It's been, there's been lots of pros in having to do this as an online technology too. But that's all for NEWvember 2020. A huge thanks.